There are many Flesh and Blood content creators out there. Some of them great, some of them Sloopdoop. But some of them are even worse than that supreme loser, if you could believe it. And I have just about had it with them running rampant on YouTube. Flesh and Blood is the greatest game that has ever been made, and it deserves the best content creators out there. So I think it's about time we start weeding the garden. Today, I want to talk about one of the most obnoxious, irritating, and downright awful Flesh and Blood content creators out there. The Tall Timmy. So if you don't know who the Tall Timmy is, then consider yourself blessed. The Tall Timmy, as he calls himself, is an Aussie, so that's strike one against him right there. And he's got a channel where he talks all things Flesh and Blood. Usually he sits on his couch, screaming at the camera, opening packs at an ungodly slow pace, like one card at a time in between his ramblings. And if that weren't bad enough, he starts out every single video by yelling as loudly as he can, and this is a warning for headphone users, Team! Like, what is this? Minecraft YouTube? Like, is your audience a bunch of 9-year-olds? Bro, who even uses stupid nicknames for their YouTube subscribers anymore? By the way, if you want to join the Sloop Squad and become a fellow Chad, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Being a Sloop Squad Chad is definitely better than being a Timmy team member.
Oh, but Mr. Ribbits, his enthusiasm and excitement shows just how much he loves the game.
Ah, shut up. Anybody can fake excitement and entertainment on a camera. Like, you know, the moment he turns it off, he probably becomes practically evil and goes off to kick puppies or something. Like, nobody can possibly be that charismatic in real life. But you know what? I don't even think his awful content is the worst offense here. No, the pet peeve that I have with this guy is his name. First off, Timmy? Really? Timmy? You think that's a good thing? Everybody knows that Timmys are losers, and there's no other possible interpretation of that. Like, way to tell everybody that you've never won a single game of Flesh and Blood in your life. But like, his name isn't even actually Timmy. It's Paul. Freaking Paul. And tall? Tall? Says who? I mean, sure, compared to Flukenbox, you seem tall, but even my short 5'8" ass looks tall next to that midget. I mean, my dude, what are you comparing tall to? Have y'all ever seen a freaking tree? Are you telling me this guy's taller than a building? Like, bro, I've seen mountains bigger than you. Tall Timmy, my freaking asshole. This guy is so fake, it hurts. Like, could you imagine if I wasn't actually Mr. Ribbits and I was just Sloopdoop in a frog hat using it as an excuse to say awful things to other people online? Like, yeah, you're gonna have to keep imagining, because unlike small Paul over here, I'm Mr. Ribbits and I'm the real deal. Anyways, I think I've made my point. The Tall Timmy is one of the worst Flesh and Blood YouTubers out there by far. And you should not, under any circumstances, go to the description of this video, click on his channel link, and subscribe to his channel. Do not at all do that. Don't do it. Do not, hey, don't you, I'm watching you. Don't do it. It's not worth it. He's bad. Bad man. Small Paul.